This is the biggest mistake you are doing. I don't know how, from seeing influencers, Instagram, social media, WhatsApp forwards, that eating less would make you result in losing more weight or fat reduction or weight loss in general. Now, this may look right on paper, but it doesn't uh, hold true for your body biologically. Your body do not care about how much weight you are putting on or how much weight you want to be. Let's suppose you are 78 kgs and you want to be 65 kgs. Now your body does not care that you are actively wanting to lose weight. What it cares is about survivability of self, of your whole physiology. Now, when you starve yourself, you go on a calorie deficit, or you go on a fast, or you restrict yourself from food. Yes, you do lose weight for some time, but you hit a plateau, or you would, get back to it again. I mean, you would fall back again into the eating bad food, sugar, chemicals, preservatives, ultra processed foods, junk. Maybe in some cases, you are doing drugs, tobacco, alcohol. So, why did that happen? Because you did not take it as a lifestyle change. You just took it as something, you had a figured in your mind that I want to be 65 kgs, you, and you get there. You lose 3 to 5 kgs in a month. That it has been propagated like that. Lose 4 kgs in 1 month. Yes, it is possible, but it is only gonna work for you. And if it is working right for you, here are some signs. You feel, or energetic. You don't have that much of skin issues. Your acne, your pimples are going off. You feel more energetic. You don't feel lethargic. You are not bloated every time. You are eating less, but you're still full. You're not starving yourself. You still have the right kind of food with the right ingredients, organic, GMO free, preservatives, chemical free, hormone free, antibiotic free. You're having them. I mean, some people only focus on calories rather than the source of where food is coming from. Let's say they have been advised to eat curd. Now, even their nutritionist, if they do not mention it, they should mention. I mean, let's not talk about that. But if you're even having curd, look at the source of the curd. If you do not know the where the curd is coming from, let's say you are buying it from dairy, traditional dairy, like in villages or on small scale. If you know the source, if they're injecting the buffaloes, the cows with hormones, or if they are related with bovine antibiotics, what are you even putting inside your body just for hitting your macros and your protein? And even if you're getting from a big MNC, they're doing it literally. So you need clean ingredients for that as well. So it's more a holistic approach. Eating more and then doing exercise in the right proportion to what you are eating would make you lose weight. And it's not that eat less, move more, so you lose weight. It works for some time, but it's not healthy. Your metabolism would, crash if you do that. And we have seen that there's people who are on these bad diets. They just take up and listen some influencers, some, I don't know, some detox guides. Detox is actually very good, but if it should be done in the right way. So if you want to lose weight, thinking eating less and moving more, it looks good on paper, but it is not. So what I'm suggesting here is eat more and move more to lose weight. Yeah, that is it. And if you want to bulk up, if you want to gain weight, eat more, exercise, or move less. That is how it do it. Now, to use a common sense, if you are today training legs or back, which is bigger muscles in your body, they require more adenosine triphosphate, which is ATP, more mitochondrial energy, more cellular nutrition. After you train, your muscles are very receptive of nutrients. So they work like a sponge, literally, and they absorb those nutrients. So you want to treat them the right way, the right micronutrients, not only just macros. So let's suppose you had your legs workout today and you're still on it maintaining a calorie deficit. But your body today needs a lot more of energy and food and protein to, build muscle, to lose fat and preserve lean tissue mass. But you are eating less, so it is resulting in more muscle loss than in fat loss. So you have to use your common sense, and no nutritionist, no dietitian, no doctor, no WHO or whatever can tell you how much you need to eat. It's your body's biological signal. When you get hunger pain, which is a real hunger, there are two hungers, emotional hunger and a real physical hunger. When you are emotional hungry, you are actually hangry, which is angry plus hungry, which is hangry. And you're irritated constantly, picking on someone, getting irritated just because you're hangry and you're not really hungry. But when you're really hungry, you want to eat something, you feel like eating something, but you can sustain even for, I guess, 10 hours personally without even eating. And you feel good, you feel really energetic, and you don't feel lethargic, you do not feel irritated. You actually feel really good. Hunger is a positive emotion. We need to see it as such. Or don't let them bombard you. Don't let them, spread a facade of someone starving. There's a difference between starving and, having a real hunger. Starving, not good. Real hunger, really good. Why real hunger really good? Because we have a lot of abundance of food today on our plate, on our shelves, on our kitchen stores. You got one-click apps, you got doorstep deliveries, you got stores to deliver everything. So we have bombarded with a lot of food. And that is why when you restrict your calories, you lose weight. Because of the abundance of food we have, we were eating more than our body required. So it's actually very normal or very understood concept that when you were eating more food than your body required in a calorie surplus, you would gain weight. But when you started calorie restricting, you were eating actually what your body needed rather than the surplus. So you lost weight at that time. Do you understand this concept right now? You are eating on a calorie deficit the amount your body needed in respect to calories, not macro, not micros. Our parameter here is only calories. That is why you lost weight. But you have noticed that after losing certain weight, you are unable to lose after that. So weight loss is not just about one diet plan. It's your hormones, your insulin, your leptin, your ghrelin. They all regulate your hunger. If you are having constant insulin spike, which, by the way, I tell you, you are having if you're not taking care, it's not just about sugar. It's not about carbs. And carbs are not bad. They are the right fuel for your body if done the right way. You need to learn that. But insulin resistance is so harmful. And if you're insulin resistant, you are unable to lose fat, you are unable to use adipose tissue, which stores fat. This is a fat store to burn out. And there's ghrelin, there's leptin. When you eat, outside food, what does it do to your body? It lacks fiber. It stops the feeling of satiated, the feeling of fullness in your body. And it also makes you more hungry. And that is why you binge eat on crisp, on chips, on snack, on biscuits, on napkins, and you cannot overeat an apple. Could you overeat fruit, a natural fruit, which is not GMO? Even if it is, you are unable to eat a lot of it because it has fiber. It fulfills us, it nourishes you, it's water rich, and you feel good when you eat it. Really, I mean, fruits are the best gift of God. I mean, why are we even scared of fruit and not the processed factory made products? Some people have aversions to fruit. Oh, I'm diabetic. I would not eat fruits. There's a right way to eat fruits. But oh, wow, this, I don't know, whatever this sugar free pill is made in laboratory. I love it because it gives you sweet flavor without calories. Who cares about insulin spike? Who cares about the ingredient? It's 0 calories. And then there's an ad that it has fiber, so supplemented. You have a lot of fiber in a typically did diet. You don't need fiber supplements. Of course, if there's a therapeutic or clinical condition, you should be doing it. And coming on to fasting, we know fasting is therapeutic, but some people do it as a fad. Some people do it to come up, getting themselves a wild card entry of eating bad on, let's say, Saturday, Sunday, you are partying out, and Monday, you're fasting to detox it. Your body does not work like that. I mean, one day you are fueling your BMW with water, and the next day you're thinking that I will suck this water out of it and somehow it would be running fine when it needed petrol to run. So even if you put that water in and after 2 days you took it out, the damage has already been done. What are you thinking right now? You need to take it to the service. That service is your lifestyle. Make it a lifestyle habit, make it a lifestyle change. I mean, no one single diet plan works for everyone. Everyone's a bio individual. No one single lifestyle could work for someone same. You should be inspired from seeing someone, practicing lifestyle changes and following lifestyle pillars in a right sequence, in a right way. You should do that, but using your common sense to it. This weight, you need to eat more to lose more. By eating more, I do not mean that you have to stuff yourself up with everything which is coming your way. But eat the right kind of foods in the right balance, in the right proportion. Do not starve yourself, do not restrict because it is gonna slow down your metabolism. That would be more problematic than you're wanting to lose body weight. Because you would start getting those abdominal fat, that belly fat, that fat on your thighs, on your abdomen, on the lower back. That kind of fat is really dangerous. It is a precursor for many lifestyle disorders. I mean, when you have bad stores, it doesn't only have fat in it, it actually have toxins in it. And when you detox your body, those bad molecules just break down and releases that toxin which needed to be flushed out. That is why some article may say that fasting is bad. It's not bad if done the right way. It has been, a part of our lives if you look at spiritually, religiously, from a historic point as well. We don't always need a scientific paper which could be paid by someone or even some authority to tell us what is right. If we use that inner consciousness, intuition, and self belief of what we think is right for us, and using common sense, I mean, it seems to be, it is, what is the right word to say here? It seems that people have it, but they're not using it because they have been kind of slave to it through social media, falling just a hard, like the bigger she. So all in all, eat the right kind of food with right ingredients, organic, minimally processed, chemical free, and eat more, exercise more, exercise intensely. Do not compromise on our exercise, but eat the right kind of food in the right proportion. You don't have to restrict yourself. You should not be feeling constant hunger because then you'll go on to other food items or snacks to eat in between. Let's say you had your lunch at 11 or 12 and then you restricted yourself and you have your dinner at 6. Now in this meantime, you would be like, oh, I'm very hungry. What should I be eating? You got 2 minute snacks, those noodles, those deliveries, I don't know. But if you fulfill yourself with good amount of protein, carbohydrate, healthy fats, and fiber, that would have done you a lot better. And what it is, just try this approach, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.